It wasn't a guy I recognized, so I didn't know if it was like a fill-in guy or a guest, or he wasn't escorted. But like, this is why we need on-air lights, not these like two cool tablets in.
Right.
I say in use. Like I
in
don't know
use. I mean,
there's in use, on air. There's just on air is the only thing we really need. Like everything else, I don't know what in use means.
Precisely. Well, these studios are always in use.
He's still got to pay attention.
He didn't even look at it.
No, he just walked right in. He just was like, oh. And then he was like, stood there for like a second, like, can you guys get out of here?
Right.
I'm waving him off.
Yeah.
Poundcake's talking. So in his defense, he didn't see me talking because Poundcake was doing the talking. But he walked right in. Didn't look at the logo on the screens. There's a bit of muscle memory involved in that, too. I mean, I ran into Carmen Angelo earlier, and he's like, hey, if I walk up to your door, it's because I keep thinking that we're still in there. And I said, I understand.
He at least caught himself. Every time I've seen Carmen, like he's done it a couple times where his face
But I didn't
shows
even
up.
recognize that. There's all kinds of
TAM oldies.
second and third string, people walking around that
especially this time of year, too.
Fill in for the holidays and things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, our last live show of the year is next Thursday. So I'm out this Friday, and then next Friday will be the first day of us being gone. And then when we return on January 3rd, Mary will be in studio in New York.
So we have one more Perez built-in and one more sports break for the year.
That's correct.
Nice.
We're done with.
Provided that you both choose to do them.
Yes.
Why would we not?
I don't. It's your
I'm not
bit.
inspired.
I don't feel like it.
I mean, when's the
days? Usually I just have something else going on and I'm not able to write.
When's the last Poundcake podcast you did?
That was Mixing with Nixon, I think.
But what? Not the title, the date.
I don't remember.
So that's how long ago it was.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember when the last one was. Right.
I don't think that's fair cluing that into, because that's not a job. That's something extra. Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Is a part of the show.
Well, but if you came to me and said, I don't have a sports break, I'd say, okay, that's fine. I've got plenty of other stuff. That's carved out time for you. If you came to me and said, I don't want to do it, I'd say, fine.
But I like doing that.
I understand. I'm just saying that that's your little piece of real estate. You're not required to do it. You can do it every week if you like. All I was saying is if both of you are planning on doing it next week, then that will be what happens.
There is one more non-on-air Friday Get Down. And that's going to be December 22nd at the Agora. That's how we're going to start things off. The Friday Get Down, and then the T-shirts will be available, too.
Wait, you're going to start the show with the Get Down?
Yeah. Bring out Mary with a Get Down.
No.
Are you going to have
Yes.
pyro?
It's my show.
But the Get Down is supposed to be a showstopper. You can't start a show with a showstopper.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
That's Showbiz 101. Why do you start a show with a showstopper?
Because it's a show starter, too.
It's not.
Tons of
Never
energy.
has been.
I did it last year. I did it last year at Chris McQuanzica.
I think you closed on it last year, though.
No, I started with it.
Really?
Yeah. I brought myself out with a Get Down. I was hosting. But this year, I'm going to bring Mary out to a Get
I
Down.
want that.
Mary, I'm dying. This is my last wish.
I'm dying.
Dying.
I mean, technically we all are, so.
It is true. Entropy and such.
I did not lie.
That's a cold-ass honky.
And I got the T-shirts that are all printed up, the limited edition. They'll be available at my taping at the Agora, and then whatever's left over at my future gigs. But there's not that many, so I
How
think
much
they're
is
gonna
the
sell
shirt?
out. I still haven't figured out the price because they were expensive to make, so it's probably going to be like $30 because just having to print them up, they're like $20 a piece to print.
How many did you have made?
60. Oh. Yeah. I'll sell them out.
Listen, yeah. No, listen, that's...
You don't believe that I can sell 60
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you said they were expensive.
They were
60,
expensive.
60 shirts at $20 a pop. There's simply no way to know how much that is total.
Right.
But
Right, Mary?
listen,
Right? I'm not going to say.
Is Mary selling merch at the Agora too?
She wants to.
Yeah, I mean, it's his show. I mean,
I understand, but I mean, it's.
I mean, as long as I get my cut, it's fine.
Yeah, I've got my show the next week at Hilarities, Thursday the 28th. So, I mean, it's about Bill on.
You'll be
that
selling
day.
Bill's merch at your show?
I will not be selling
If there's
Bill's
any
merch.
leftovers.
I will be selling my merch at that show.
Oh, at the farewell show.
At the Going Away show at Hilarities. The Come Say Goodbye and Hug Me show. I'm going to cry a lot show.
Well, and that's a great way to get people to the merch table too.
Yes.
You'll be behind it. I assume you do your own merch.
Yes.
You'll be behind it, and that will be now.
You're going to need a merch person to help you out that night.
Will you charge for
You're
the
gonna be
hugs?
busy.
Not going to charge for the hugs. Hugs are free. Pictures are free.
What if they want a foot hug?
Chats are free. No, you have to pay to see my feet. I'll take my shoe off for you if you got money. Just one shoe, though. 2 shoes is more. But yeah, I'll be doing. I'll have both my CDs, and I thought about making. It's kind of late. It's only 2.5 weeks away, so it's kind of late to try to make
So
something.
you got CDs, you got no more posters.
I just have CDs. Yeah.
Okay. I got a poster, I got magnets, and I got my shirts.
Yeah, flea market.
I ain't good.
Magnets?
Yeah, they're magnets.
What do the magnets say?
How do they work?
They say Bill is real, but it's in the hell is real font.
From the
sign,
billboard.
From the billboard.
What is that font? Like that sponge stamp or whatever it is? Is that?
I don't know. It's just like a real blocky bold face, and then the B is red, and then everything else is white.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they do really well. People really like those. And I've had stickers of those, but now I got magnets, and I think magnets are going to do even better.
Wow. It's got a whole array.
Yeah, you gotta,
A bitch loves an
And
array.
merch it out. A bitch does love an
If
array.
you buy a shirt, you get a poster and a magnet included.
Wait. Now there's package deals?
That's how I always do things.
Well, now I'm confused.
That's how I always do it. But if you get the shirt, you get a poster and a magnet, and then you can buy just a magnet, just a poster if you want to.
But if you can get a magnet, you can get a poster,
Or you can buy a shirt and get all 3.
or buy the shirt. Okay. Do you
Yeah,
wrap
right.
the magnet and the poster in the shirt?
I haven't. I've never sold the shirt before, so I don't know.
Oh, this is the new shirt.
There's a new shirt. Yeah, I haven't sold
Yeah.
a shirt in a while.
Do you get them all in double XL?
I got an array of sizes.
Bitch loves an array.
Starting with XL?
I know.
A bitch does love an array.
No, because just because I'm a big guy does not mean all the people that enjoy my comedy are big people.
Right, but I mean,
there's
how many
plenty of small
small
people.
shirts do you think you're going to sell?
Not that many.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
most of the sizes are large, extra large, and 2Xs. And
Yeah.
then I have a few 3Xs, and I have a few, decent amount of mediums, and then 3 or 4 smalls.
that's an even bigger array. A bitch got to be happy now because that's an even bigger array than I had initially thought.
Yeah.
Alan, yesterday you were talking about heart to heart and how you're infatuated with rich white people and getting away with murder and other types of crimes. I was wondering if that is where your quest and ultimate success of becoming a millionaire came from. And also, Mary, be safe in New York, biatch. I love you, bye.
Did you say biatch?
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
you
so.
said biatch.
Biatch. I will try my best. Thank you.
No, I'm not a millionaire. The show Heart to Heart, I did love that as a kid.
But they weren't getting away with it. They were getting stopped by
They were
millionaires.
investigating
They were
murders.
rich people that were
That's
investigating
right.
murders.
They were rich and white, and so nobody stopped them as they're walking into police stations and trampling over crime scenes. They go, "Oh, this guy must know something. He's rich," because he had access to all kinds of things. But as a kid,
It is such a wild premise.
it really is. Here's a rich guy and his hot wife, and they investigate murder. Everybody was investigating murder back then. Didn't matter what you did. If you were a cabbie, you were investigating murders. Quincy was a medical examiner, all right? He was literally investigating murders, but why would he ever leave the autopsy table?
Right.
Here's my report on this person. He had to go out. He got too close to the victims.
Just one more thing.
Columbo. I mean, he was a detective.
He was a detective, but he also kind of was like a freelance detective because there wasn't that much murder within one precinct.
No.
Like, he'd be sent all over California to solve those murders. And then, I think there's an episode where he ends up in England solving a murder. They're like, oh, we got this Columbo guy on loan from Los Angeles.
And if you were really paying attention, you knew that the special guest star that week was going to be the murderer. Because why else did they bring him in then?
Right.
Like the best known actor.
Not a lot of
that week.
recurring characters. Yeah.
No. Hey, Drunk Sue.
Hey, baby, how are you?
You okay? Drunk Sue left me a voicemail at like 2:30 in the morning the other night. She was really bummed out.
Yeah.
You all right? You feeling a little better?
Rough around the holidays.
I understand. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on now?
I wanted to tell you, I know it's not till next week, but happy anniversary coming up. 14 years.
Who, me? Yeah, the 16th. Yep. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to say how much fun that 10th anniversary party was.
Hard to believe that was 4 years ago.
That's crazy.
I know, right? Doesn't it seem like it wasn't really that long ago?
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. It was a good time, though. Slim and Chubbies.
Yeah, Slim and Chubbies.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Was Mary officially joining the show?
Mm-hmm.
Almost to the day
2019.
where she decamps to New York City.
Where she'll still be on the show.
Drunk Sue, will you
Hey,
ever...
Mary,
Yes.
Mary, I'm very proud of you, girl, for chasing after your dream because you don't want to ever wonder what would have happened.
Thank you. I agree. It was, those feelings of not knowing are so much worse than failing. 100% worse than failing.
Absolutely. You got to go out and pursue your dream, man.
Thank you.
You got to do it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Drunk Sue pursued her
I'm
dreams.
proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It means a lot. I'm getting a lot of love, and it's
you
very
know what
heartwarming.
I feel like it's like one of my kids is taking off.
A lot
to
of
college
customers
or
have
something.
said that. They're like, I feel like I'm watching my daughter go off to school or get a new job or move
I
out of the country.
know.
Yeah, yeah. I'll still be on
That's
the
what
air,
I
though.
feel like.
You'll still hear me every day.
Have they purchased anything for you for your dorm room?
No, not yet. I need a mini fridge and a loft bed.
I need some sticky tape and a new comforter and a brand new pillow. I got to get my pillow situation
it wasn't
figured
my
out.
pillow.
No.
I guess those my pillows are pretty damn nice.
Oh, really? Is that why they're going bankrupt?
No, they ain't going bankrupt.
Yeah, they are. That guy's in bad shape, boy. Well, listen, who thought that a former crack addict could cause problems down the road? Listen, Sue, what will you be
He
doing?
turned his life around. He did. He's done all right. He turned his life around. Give the guy some credit.
Sure did. How will you be celebrating my 14th anniversary?
I'll probably get a bottle and just sit here and listen to clips.
Mm-hmm. All right. Same thing I'll be doing. I'll get a bottle and I'll listen. I'll get a bottle of Malort and I'll listen to clips of Drunk Sue.
There you go.
Yep.
Man, you could almost probably make a damn CD out of it by now.
Sure could. It's called Drunk Sue Live. Almost live.
Yeah, almost
live. Right. All right, Sue.
All right, I love you, man.
All right.
Sue.
Here's Drunk Sue wishing Mary well.
Sue.
Sending you off like cracking a bottle of champagne against your hull.
Yeah. I appreciate it, though. I've had a lot and seriously, thank you to every customer who's reached out. I got so many messages and comments, and I've tried my best to go through and at the very least like all of them and respond to the ones that, when I have time. But yeah, I love you guys.
Now, what constitutes a like and what constitutes a response?
Well, if people are just saying like congrats or good for you or like a
She
little
hits the little
clapping
heart on it,
emoji,
yeah.
that's just a like. But if someone like asks a question,
You don't reply to a statement, just go, don't tell me what to do.
No, that would
That's
take a very
me.
long time.
Cut and paste.
Well, you told me I can't start a show with a showstopper.
No, I didn't tell you that.
You just said
the
that.
showbiz gods told you that.
I
don't start
believe
a
in
show
God.
with a showstopper. But you believe in showbiz gods.
No,
we all
don't.
do.
No,
we all worship
don't.
at the altar of showbiz gods.
Mary does not go out on stage without a Friday Get Down.
He's
It's
doing
in
this to
her
punish
rider.
me.
Yes.
For what?
For, I don't know,
Friendship.
for living.
Punish
I have
you
no
for
idea.
your friendship.
That's how our friendship works.
Huh. All right.
I don't know.
It's the only reason I can still stay friends with her is that I get to also be mean to her.
That's it. It's the only reason.
That's going to be harder to do long distance.
I know, so I got to get in a nice good one at the end here.
Oh, this is going to be a fun last week here in Cleveland on the show for you, Mary.
My gosh. Miserable. No, it's going to be good.
You know what's out tomorrow?
What?
That Buzzard Rockin' Holiday
Nailed
Brew.
it.
What the hell is it called? The Buzzard Holiday Brew. Rockin' Buzzard Holiday Brew. I think that's what it's
I
called.
thought it was already out.
No, we had the tap party on Monday, and it was getting
Hit
shipped
stores
yesterday,
today.
and I think it's in
Tomorrow.
stores today.
Yeah.
The Rockin' Buzzard Holiday Brew. There's some cherry, there's some orange, and it's 8%.
It's good.
It's delicious. Poundcake's already had 6 of them today, and he's still vertical.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Did you see the story about the dude in Boston who died because well, I'll play it here for you.
A law enforcement source with knowledge of the investigation tells me it appears Kenny's death was caused by a knife necklace that he was wearing and that he accidentally tripped in the Kowloon's parking lot and somehow cut himself with his own knife. Kenny was at the Kowloon celebrating a birthday with a group of people, and that the incident happened after the party was over when he was walking towards a bus that the group rented to take them to the Kowloon and back home.
Boy, that'll kill the party when you're walking back to the party bus. This is just like a dad in
Why does
Boston.
he have a knife around his neck?
What
It's a
moron?
knife necklace. It's just a
Oh,
cool
my gosh.
knife necklace.
Moron wears a knife necklace
To go drinking.
next to your
that's
juggler.
That ain't a necklace. This is a necklace.
Oh my gosh.
That's fate, like, done for your life.
No, it's being
That's-
drunk and stupid and wearing some, look at my badass knife necklace. Jesus Christ, these grown men. 42-year-old Patrick Kenny. They found him in the parking lot bleeding to death because he tripped and stabbed himself with his knife necklace as he was leaving the Kowloon restaurant. And the poor person whose birthday it was.
Yeah.
They're like,
Oh, it wasn't his birthday? It was
no, somebody else's. But imagine that. Hey, what'd you guys do for your birthday? Well, we rented a party bus, and then Pat died because he tripped. Oh, my God, he hit his head? No, he had a knife necklace on because he's a dope.
Like, damn it, Pat. Always trying to steal the show. Can't let me have anything.
You know, it was my birthday, and now it's all about you bleeding out in the Kowloon restaurant parking lot.
Just like Pat.
That is so Pat.
He didn't even wear that to Kevin's birthday. He only wore it to mine because he knew he wanted to steal my thunder.
That's right.
Ah,
Yeah.
freaking Pat.
Margie turned 50 last week. Did he wear it
Don't.
to drinks after work? Nope.
Nope.
Did not. Hadn't even bought it yet.
He wore a brass knuckles one. He knew he was not going to stab himself to death with a brass knuckles necklace.
Yeah, he's out there in the parking lot punching himself in the face.
Harmless.
I'm going to take a break here.
Knife
If
necklace.
you want to leave